Hey guys, and welcome back to my video. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are in the garage and it's really messy, so don't mind that. But we are gonna be doing a DIY. I went to Home Depot and I found this wooden growth chart for kids. So I'm gonna be sanding and painting this today, and then I figured I can make this one for the twins, Aaliyah and Alana. If you don't know who that is, those are my nieces. Figured I can make them this one, and then I bought this plain piece of wood, and I'm gonna make one from scratch on here. So this one is gonna be pink and white, and then this one I think I'm gonna stain it gray, and then also do like white stripes on it. But I figured it'd be really cool to do this two different ways. So the first one that I showed you was already pre-made from Home Depot, and then the second one is just a plain piece of wood. So let's get to it. So this is everything that I got for the DIY. I've got some paint here, and then I've got some paintbrushes here. I got some paint sticks. I've got some sandpaper, and then I bought these number stickers to go on the plain piece of wood. I don't know if I completely like these, so we'll see if we end up using these. And then these are just some paint pens that I got. I'm only gonna be really needing the white and black one, or the white and black ones. But I figured, let me get this whole pack in case I could use the other colors for something else. So I am going to start with the pre-made one that's already like done by Home Depot. So this one I'm gonna use for the girls. It does need sanding because it is really rough. So let's start with that. So I was able to sand it down, but I've noticed that in between here, these markings are super tedious. Going up and down like this is not working, so I folded it in half, and I'm like getting in there like this. So I finished sanding it down to the best of my abilities. I feel like I could have probably used a stronger grit after 150, but this is all I have. So we're just gonna work with it. Oh, you know what I forgot? Painter's tape. Let me go see if I can find some. Okay, so I actually completely forgot to get painter's tape from the store. So Rob is gonna pick some up for me, and in the meantime, we're just gonna work on the other one because I am staining this one, and this has to dry for at least an hour anyway. So we're just gonna start on this one, and I'm gonna sand this one down because this one also needs sanding, at least on the edges. So this one is super tall. I've got my stain open. I'm just gonna mix it really well. All right, this looks pretty good, I guess. I'm not even sure what it's supposed to look like. Let's see how this goes. I just finished staining the wood, and I kind of like the way it looks, how it's like darker over here but light over here in some places. I'm just gonna finish painting the sides of it so that when it's up against the wall you can't see this. I actually painted all around here, and then I actually ended up painting both sides. So I'm gonna let this sit for about an hour. Okay, so it's been about an hour, and this still kind of feels a little wet. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this one. I finally have my painter's tape right here. I wanted to do like each number a different color, like pink and white. But now that I'm looking at it, I feel like I can do it without the painter's tape. So I kind of just waited all that time for nothing, but that's okay. All right, so the pink color that I got for this was Cradle Pink by Glidden, and the finish that I got was Satin. I'm in my garage, so I don't know if you can hear all the background noise. Someone's mowing their lawn right now, my neighbors are out, the kids are playing. I'm just gonna speed through this. Alright, so I just finished painting the whole board. Try to go in the marks, like the indents, with this paint pen right here. But I think I need to finish letting it dry. I don't know what the last thing I recorded was, but I think everything is dried. So I'm just gonna move on to this one. I am going to make these parts white, like how I did this, like pink and white. I'm gonna make this one the gray and white. So I'm gonna mark off where like these markings are. And I'm gonna use some tape here and I'm gonna mark it off so that I can make the white and gray spaces. I just took off the paint tape off of this and it came out pretty darn good. I went ahead and colored in the markings for this. I colored it black. I'm just gonna seal it with like a clear coat and then that will be complete. Now this, I'm gonna finish making the markings for like the numbers and like the measurements and everything like that, and then seal this one as well, and then this one will be done. I just finished making the markings for the gray and white growth chart, and then I sealed them both with a clear coat of polyurethane. Is that how you say that? Polyurethane crystal clear satin. And I thought it would be shinier, but it's actually not. Take a look. I got stickers to make a mark where like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and would go. But I don't like the ones that I got. I thought it was just gonna be like the plain black number, but it's actually with like the whole white. And I don't like the look of that like on here. Like these are for mailboxes. I'm gonna get new ones of those. But for now, I'm gonna let the clear coat dry, and then hopefully later tonight I can add a number to it. I know Rob is out right now, so hopefully he can stop at Walmart. Okay, so Rob was able to pick up these new numbers for me, and I'm gonna open them and see how they look. They're like paper, and it comes with glue and everything. It comes with a bunch of numbers, and they're all like paper. So I guess these aren't really like stickers. I'm just going to place them down and see if I like it here, and then when I'm done, I will glue them on and everything. Good morning, guys. So it is the next day, as you can see. So I left everything drying overnight. I'm not really sure what the last thing I recorded was, but I added the sticker numbers onto the gray and white board. I think the pink and white one was already done. I think these came out so good. They look so cute. So the numbers that Rob got were like paper, so you can definitely see like there's some bubbles in there and whatnot, but that's okay. I decided to go with the black and white instead of just one color because I feel like they popped more against that color behind it. So like the black one looked better with the white in the back, and then the gray looked better with white numbers. And since they are paper, I had some Mod Podge sitting around the house, so I used that to glue it on, and then I used it to put it on top. So that's why it looks even more shinier now. But yeah, this is how they came out, and I'm super happy with it. Sorry, I have like morning voice still. I literally just woke up. This project took a lot longer than I expected, but it's okay because it turned out really well in the end. I'm just excited to show Macho and like start taking his measurements and everything like that. I think he's gonna have a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Bye.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.